Hey guys, hey, how you guys are doing? Is you guys doing? Because I'm a doing. Pretty much, yeah, I think so. It's a full moon cycle. That means that I'm just a little. I spent 2 days in bed pretty much. All of Saturday. No, most of Saturday, all of Sunday, and all of Monday. God, that's But I feel better. Today I went to the gym. I had a lot of really cool NSVs today. I'll post a picture of me at the gym on my, the community tab thing. But let me turn that off because that's going to annoy the shit out of me. I'm going to meet with Miss Jody tonight and hang out for a little bit because I haven't seen her since she hurt her back. And then hopefully start meeting with other people because it's too easy for me to revert back to not being social. Like, it's really easy for me just to be like, oh, you know what, I'm just gonna stay to myself, which a lot of times is okay for me because I'll come out of it. But a lot of times if I don't force myself to just get out there, then I never will. I'll never do it. So I did sit-ups today for the first time, like an actual sit-up with no bar or anything, just me. I posted that on Instagram and Facebook, so if you're on my Instagram or Facebook, you'll be able to see them. So that was really exciting for me today. I did I did the arc trainer for 25 minutes. One thing that I have an issue with that maybe somebody else can talk to me about is that I have to do like extreme stuff on the arc trainer, the elliptical, or the bike to get my heart and to get my heart rate going, like to get to the peak, It normally stays in the 130s, which is still fat burning and on the way to cardio, but I'm not out of breath. So even though I'm going really fast and I'm trying to, because I do intervals, because that's the best way for me to do it, is that I do really, 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 really hard and fast at a high interval, like high resistance, and then when the resistance switches back down, I'll go slow again, and then I'll do the same thing over and over and over again. So I did 25 minutes today on the arc trainer. But most of it, until I turned the resistance up to 15, I was just I wasn't sweating, I wasn't breathing heavy, I was like, well, fuck. And I find the same thing if I'm not doing the spin classes and I just get on the bike itself, you can forget it. So that was definitely something that I was wondering if anybody else who does a lot of cardio can kind of comment on and let me know what you do, because it would be a lot easier for me in the long run if I can kind of push past that and start getting more out of my workout, because I have to do a ridiculous amount of weights and cardio of all kinds. I do all kinds of shit while I'm there because I'm trying to work out all of my meets. So yeah. Anybody else have that issue, or do you know what I'm talking about? I like to be sweaty and out of breath and feel exhausted by the time I come home. So I end up staying 2 or 3 hours to achieve that, when it would be nice if I only had to spend 20, 25 minutes on a machine, get that feeling and be able to go to something else. So I don't feel like I've done my workout hard enough and it might just be all in here, it might just be me, but I don't feel like I've gone hard enough unless I'm super sweaty and sore. Do you see what I'm saying? That's how I know when it's time for me to go home, is when I'm exhausted. And I just wish it didn't take so fucking long for me to get there. Which again is not a terrible thing because that means that I still have energy and I'm doing really well and I'm building endurance. But on the other hand, I don't have anybody to push me, so I don't think that I'm doing enough. And maybe you guys can kind of give me some information about that. I think I'm going to start going back to the pool, even though this pool here is kind of gross. Just because, like, I get winded by doing laps, and I like that. I like my arms and legs and stuff being exhausted from swimming. It's just my fucking ankle. I actually went and bought an ace bandage thingy from Walmart, one of the compression stockings, the compression ankle, whatever. And I bought a large because that's the only one that they had from the Ace, and it's too big. Even though it fit more my top of my leg, like the top of my calf, it didn't fit my actual foot or give me any, like, it didn't give me any support at all. So that was a big issue for me. There was like no support in it. And then, so today's been pretty cool. My friend Sarah sent me a beautiful outfit from Torrid, and it's got roses on it. Well, you'll see if you go and look on Facebook or Instagram, or if you will look at the community tab, you'll see it. And probably I'll have the picture of it on the actual thumbnail. So with that being said, for me, it's weigh-in day too. Shit, like I keep forgetting. Like I weighed in today, so it was 254. So 254 is what I weigh today. I have my 6-month follow-up the beginning of July, so I'm gonna try to lose just a little bit, maybe like down to like 248, 246 ish, maybe. I'm not really that worried about it, but even though I've lost inches, like, my surgeon is more about numbers and doesn't seem to care. You know, how much, like, how many inches I've lost, or if I've toned anything or whatever. Like, they always look at, like, what your number is. So I think, you know, I'll just cut my carbs down and stuff for a few days before, and it'll go down, because it always does. Another thing that I thought was interesting, and like maybe somebody else goes through this too, is that I lose weight when I stay home. If I'll stay home and not go to the gym, I lose more weight. But if I go to the gym, I hold on to all that water pretty much, and then, like, I kind of stall out. So while I didn't go to the gym for 3 days, like, I lost like 7 pounds. And that's probably water and whatnot, but, like, you know, I go to the gym, and tomorrow I'll wake up like 2 or 3 pounds heavier because, you know, I drink more water, etc., etc., etc. But anybody else do you guys, you know, do you guys know what I'm saying? So, really? Bats in the cave? No? We're good? So anyway, anywho, Yuki is doing well. I'll show you her down there in her little crate for right now, because holding her is miserable because she's all, you know, squirrely, and I don't want to. Like, she makes me hold her most of the night. So for the small reprieve of her taking a nap, I'm happy. Like I said, I'm gonna go visit with Jody. I think she'll be here in like an hour-ish. And then I'm going to have meatloaf tonight, so I'm really excited about that. My mother-in-law is going to make it, probably with like Brussels sprouts or something. Sounds good, actually. So today I've had a protein bar, which is the Atkins Peanut Butter Fudge Protein Bar. I'm going to tell you the stats on it. So it's got 3 net carbs, which is what I love about it. 14 grams of fat. Yeah, 3 net carbs. Protein is 16 grams of protein. These are like $8 for like 8, pretty much. So you're paying. I don't have a Costco card, which is what I need. I need to go back and eventually get that when I have a little more, money, because you have to obviously buy the card and then you got to buy food there. So derp. When I do finally get a chance to go back to Costco, I like their protein bars a hell of a lot better, so I'll end up just using those. They actually have a lot better stats as well. So I think it's like 20 grams of protein, and so it's got great stats too. It's got good fat, it's got all the stuff that I'm looking for. And I particularly just love those bars. They're more like Quest, but not as expensive. They're literally under $1 a bar. So if you have a Costco near you and you go to Costco, I would definitely take a look at their protein bars. Not the kind ones and not the nut ones. I'm talking about the just chocolate chip and the brownie, chocolate brownie. You'll see, but you get like 10 of each for like $17 or $18. So like $20 worth of shit. It's good. It's good. So yeah. Other than that, guys, I'm doing well. This is how I sit in my chair now because it's comfortable and I like it. I'm a big fan of being able to sit in a chair and being able to relax and feeling good about myself today. The outfit I wore made me feel really, really good about myself. It's a Torrid 1. So that's like 16, 14-ish. So it'll shrink with me for a while, which I'm actually excited about. So it fits me just fine now, but it'll fit me even better as I continue to tone up and lose some more weight. Yeah. So that's about all I have for today. I hope everybody's having a wonderful day, no matter where the hell you happen to be in the world. And I'll talk to you guys. All of you beautiful, gorgeous, amazing faces as well. And I'll talk to you guys hopefully again soon. Mwah.